On point. Okay, that was the word I was looking for. Bonjour tout le monde! I am Pearl and welcome back to my channel, My French Story, the place to be to learn French, so make sure that you subscribe. Today, it's a reaction video. I am going to react to Johnny Depp speaking French. So, we are going to have a look at a mix of different interviews of Johnny Depp speaking French. I will put the link of the video in the description box. So, without further ado, let's dive into the video.
Et vous le signifiez en vous disant l'admiration et l'affection de Paris en vous remettant la médaille Grand Vermeil de la ville de Paris.
And of course this will show our admiration and affection by giving you the médaille de Vermeil of Paris.
Merci beaucoup. Je suis très honoré, très touché et un peu timide. Thank you very, very much. This is more than one could dream, you know.
Okay, so the first little clip we have, dang! Donc, okay, so here, I don't want to be, how am I going to say that, so surprised, because I know that Johnny Depp was married to Vanessa Paradis for years, I think over 20 years maybe. Together they have 2 kids, I think. And Lily Rose Depp, his daughter, I made a reaction about her speaking French. She speaks French perfectly. She's bilingual. So here, Johnny Depp has been exposed to French, to the French language. He lived in France also, I think, in the south of France. If you know, let me know in the comments. So, he's been exposed. So when you are exposed to the language, I expect you to, be good. Here, I was really surprised because the pronunciation, yes, pronunciation is on point. However, we saw that straight away he was speaking English for the rest of the speech, so give me more. Give me more. Give me more.
We're gonna speak French, sort of. It's kind of, real bastardized French. Est-ce que tout le monde est contente pour le Oscar? Ça c'est, hein? Ça c'est pour vous, hein? Ah tu sais, pardon, c'est comme ça. It's like that, I had it backwards.
On est très content qu'on a reçu cette première qui c'est très important pour nous et c'est aussi important que notre frère, nous on te considère notre frère Johnny. Tu es venu pour que tu nous donnes cette première.
He said I'm a pig. Je suis un cochon. He said that they're very, very happy to receive the award and to receive the attention for their work, for their hard work and their music. And boys, c'est pour vous. Yeah.
Tariff to High Dukes.
Okay, so here once again we see Johnny Depp doing a mix of French and English. And it's interesting for a superstar like him, you feel like he's not comfortable. He's a bit intimidated to speak French, but everything he's saying is great. So I'm like, give us more, Johnny, give us more. But so far it's good, but it hasn't been a super duper long sentence. He understands pretty well, so I want more. But here the only thing I see is maybe this little issue with confidence when he speaks.
Irene, bonjour. Bonjour. Très bien, merci. Vous parlez sans accent, j'ai entendu tout à l'heure.
C'est gentil, merci. C'est pas possible. Ça c'est vraiment impossible.
Documentaire, documentary.
Documentaire, pourquoi pas? Oui, parce qu'il y a Alice Cooper, il y a Joe Perry, il y a beaucoup de choses backstage, des choses. Rien. J'ai pas de stylo.
Ah, every time. It's so short every time you want to have more. When he was doing the press conference, his accent? Okay, so here, he is not talking for hours, he's not talking for hours, but his accent is on point. Okay, that was the word I was looking for. His accent is on point. Wow. I want to hear more. I want to hear more. But the accent, guys, I can't even hear an American accent at all. He's killing it. If we're talking about the accent, he's killing it.
Captain Jack Sparrow is back. What do you think makes him so popular? Tout le monde est très content de savoir que le capitaine Jack Sparrow est de retour, mais qu'est-ce qui le rend si populaire?
Oui, c'est du rhum.
Vous parlez français?
Oui, oui. Boire. Hi everybody. Hey guys, ça va?
Comme un homme qui se noie.
Comme un homme?
Un homme, je sais pas comment dire en anglais, qui se noie, qui est dans l'eau et qui peut plus respirer.
Ah, ok.
Tu vois?
Like a drowning man.
Yes.
Oui.
Okay.
Okay, so here we see that he had some difficulties understanding what she was saying. She was saying, comme un homme qui se noie. He didn't know the word noyer, to drown. But when she was repeating a little bit slowly, he could understand. So here he understands. Once again, he is so quick to go with back and forth with the English. He's definitely more comfortable in English, of course. But here, what I can say, we'll see with the rest of the video, the pronunciation is really good. He's also doing humor. He's being funny in French, even with few words here and there. He can still make the audience laugh, so I like that.
C'est vous qui venez visiter?
C'est pas en retard.
L'immeuble est très calme. Ils veulent juste s'assurer que les nouveaux locataires font pas de bruit, c'est tout.
Oh oui. Non. Je suis tout seul, j'ai pas d'enfants, j'ai pas d'animaux, j'ai pas d'oiseaux. Non, j'ai rien. Non, je suis très calme.
Allez-y.
Je vous en prie. J'ai l'impression de vous avoir déjà vu.
Peut-être.
J'ai préparé ce truc.
Okay. Now I have something I like. So here it's very interesting. It is a scene from a movie. By the way, if you know this movie, can you link it down below? I would love to watch it. So obviously he has a scenario. He's been learning what he's going to say. The way he delivers his line. Once again, his pronunciation is so good. He keeps saying shui. French people, we say that a lot. So instead of saying je suis, we say shui. We speak quickly, so we say shui. And he said that way. He says shui. So here, once again, perfect pronunciation. And also his intonation. I want to go back. His intonation on one of the sentences was just perfect. So we are going to go back. I usually never do that, but we are going back. So, okay, here we are. Let's go back here.
J'ai l'impression de vous avoir déjà vu.
Okay, here. J'ai l'impression de vous avoir déjà vu. So here, two things are happening. His pace. The pace is so good. So the pace is, when do you stop to breathe in your sentence? So here, j'ai l'impression de breathe. You stop. Vous avoir déjà vu. So the pace is perfect. Also his intonation. Intonation is when you go up and down with your sentences. J'ai l'impression de Goza, vous avoir déjà vu. So perfect. This is exactly how a French person would say it. Here, once again, it's from a movie, so probably practiced before, but I love the delivery. The delivery is unbelievable. And I love to see that because you think, oh my God, it gives me hope. Me too. I can do that. I can speak French and have perfect delivery, perfect pace, perfect intonation, so perfect pronunciation as well. So loving it.
Johnny Depp, vous aimez toujours autant ce qui est de guingois dans la vie, les personnages de guingois un peu bancal. J'utilise ce mot car je sais que c'est l'un des mots que vous préférez dans la langue française.
But I think you need the guingois, you know?
Oui, on a besoin de ce côté de guingois. C'est nécessaire. Il faut qu'il y ait des imperfections.
Vraiment, c'est pas sûr.
Alors là, sorry, speaking French, de guingois, je ne connais pas ce mot. I will do my research. Je ne connais pas ce mot de guingois. However, what I see here, it was answering in English. What I can say is, you know, those superstars, those actors, they tour and they answer the same questions over and over again. And for him coming to France, he knows everybody wants him to speak French. So I understand that sometimes he just want to promote the movie because he has probably like 20 other interviews to give and he can't be bothered speaking French. So I can understand why sometimes he's speaking English. But yeah, I will look up this word, the guingois. Je connais pas.
Je comprends beaucoup, mais...
Ah, l'accent, il est bien.
Ah, ça va. C'est formidable, vous n'avez plus d'accent du tout. Exactement comme moi, on a besoin de piscine de vin rouge.
Vous en apportez tout à l'heure. Est-ce que vous avez pris un petit peu l'accent du Sud, puisque vous passez beaucoup de temps avec Vanessa et vos enfants dans le Sud? L'accent du Sud, alors, parler français avec l'accent du Sud, vous êtes capable de le faire?
Non, c'est très difficile ça.
C'est très difficile ça.
21.
51, ça
Que des gros mots.
Quel est votre mot français favori?
Oh là là.
Merci.
Favori. Con.
Okay, so here a lot of things. So as they said in the video, he lived in the south of France and the journalist was asking him, oh, did you like take that accent from the south of France? So here, this is such a good question and this is so interesting. So you know in France, people from the south of France, they have an accent. We say l'accent du Sud, un petit peu. I don't know if I'm doing it well, sorry. So here she's asking him, so because you live in the south of France, did you like get that accent? And he said, nah. It's so hard when you're trying to learn a language and then learn it with an accent. So for example, in the States, I know you've got the accent from the South, an accent from New York even. For me, now that I speak English quite well, I can hear the accent from the South. However, the accent from New York, I cannot. Also, something very funny, I live in Australia now, and a lot of you guys are commenting my videos telling me that sometimes on certain words, I have an Australian accent. I cannot hear it, but it shows you that you get influenced by, you know, where you live. So for him, I think his level in French is not as good for him to be able to do an accent from the south of France. And, you know, we're not mad at that. I am not mad at that because it's really hard. Even myself, I'm not sure if I can do it. So it was an interesting question. And then they finished with, quel est votre mot français préféré? What is your favorite French word? And he said, con. I will let you guys look it up. So the first thing that I would like to talk about is Johnny Depp's pronunciation. His pronunciation is so good, and I think it's just the result of being around French people a lot, living in France. He really helped him. So another thing that I would like to talk about is having a partner that speaks the language you want to learn. So because your partner is French or Italian or German doesn't mean you will speak the language. I know. It doesn't mean that automatically you will become fluent in French because your partner or your wife or husband speaks the language. Learning a language requires work. So obviously, living in France, being around a lot of French speakers is definitely going to help you improve your pronunciation, like Johnny Depp, improve your listening skills, and understand French better. But it doesn't mean that you will become fluent. And with Johnny Depp, this is what we see. He is comfortable with the language, but he's not, I would not say he's totally fluent. And obviously he is more comfortable and confident in English. It makes total sense. But here, I want to repeat, learning a language requires work. And even if you live in the country, you still have to work hard, because it's not because you go to France, you're going to come back and be fluent. No, you still have to do some work. But obviously, it will help. So here, it was a pleasure reviewing this video of Johnny Depp. I will definitely watch more movies with him speaking French. So if you know the name of that movie we watched, let me know in the comment section box down below. So I hope you liked this video. Please, if you have any questions, comment in the comment section box down below. And if you liked this video, hit the like button. That's it for me, and I see you very soon for another video. Salut!